Hello, thank you for joining us today. Our topic is Homes Around the World, a fascinating journey to explore the different places people call home. When we hear the word home, what do we imagine? Maybe a tall building in a busy city, or perhaps a small house in the countryside? Around the world, homes come in all shapes and sizes. Some are tall, some are small, some float on water, and some are even built underground. Each home tells a story about the environment, the culture, and the way people live. First, let's start with urban areas, the cities. Cities are full of tall buildings, busy streets, and millions of people. Cities like New York, London, and Tokyo are full of energy day and night. Most city residents live in apartments, sometimes in skyscrapers so high it takes several minutes just to ride the elevator. Living in a city means having easy access to public transportation, hospitals, schools, shops, and entertainment. You can visit museums, theaters, parks, and restaurants from many cultures. However, city life also has its challenges. It can be, crowded, noisy, and honestly pretty expensive. Apartments are often quite small, and those traffic jams can make getting around really frustrating. Now, let's leave the busy streets behind and visit rural areas. The countryside. The countryside is peaceful, with fields, rivers, forests, and mountains all around. Homes are often larger, with gardens or even farms where families might grow their own food or raise animals like cows, goats, or chickens. Life in rural areas moves at a slower pace. You can breathe fresh air, hear birds singing, and even see the stars at night. But rural life also means you might have to travel longer distances to reach shops, schools, or hospitals. In many countryside areas, having a car is almost necessary for daily life. Between the city and countryside, we find the suburbs. Suburbs are neighborhoods outside major cities. They are quieter and less crowded, making them popular with families. In the suburbs, people usually live in single-family houses with gardens. There are parks, good schools, and a sense of community. But suburban life often depends on commuting to the city for work, which can take a lot of time every day. Humans are very creative, and they've built so many special and traditional homes to match their environment. In Mongolia, many people live in gurs or yurts. Those are round tents made of wood and felt. These homes are just perfect for moving from place to place with animals, and, they stay warm in winter and cool in summer. In the Arctic, Inuit people traditionally built igloos from snow. Snow might seem cold, but it actually traps heat inside, keeping the igloo surprisingly warm. In desert areas like Morocco or Egypt, people often live in mud brick houses. Mud bricks stay cool during hot days and warm during cold nights. In Southeast Asia, people often live in houses on stilts, raised above the ground to protect from floods and allow air to flow underneath. And in some parts of the world, people live on the water. In Vietnam and Cambodia, entire villages float on rivers. People travel by boat, and even schools and markets float. In some very hot places like Coober Pedy in Australia, people actually live in underground homes to escape the extreme heat. Living underground helps keep the temperature cool and, it really saves a lot of energy. These days, a lot of architects are designing eco-friendly homes, houses that are made to protect the environment. Eco-homes often use solar panels for electricity, collect rainwater, and, quite often, they're built from recycled materials. Some of them even have green roofs that are totally covered with plants. So what about the future? Well, scientists are already imagining homes on Mars and floating cities out on the oceans. As the world keeps changing, the way we live is definitely going to change too. Let's not forget about temporary homes. Sometimes, because of war, floods, or earthquakes, people must leave their homes and live in shelters, tents, cabins, or simple buildings. These temporary homes provide safety and a place to rebuild their lives. Homes are more than just walls and a roof. They are about community and culture. In African villages, homes are built close together to help people stay connected. In Italy and Spain, houses often have big courtyards for family gatherings. In Japan, traditional houses use sliding doors and tatami mats to make flexible living spaces. Every home tells a story. It's about the people who live there, the environment around them, and their way of life. And every year, people are finding new ways to live smarter, greener, and better. Before we end, let's imagine together, if you could design your dream home, what would it look like? Would you choose a high apartment with a city view, a cozy house with a garden, maybe a tree house hidden among the trees? There are no wrong answers. A home is not just about buildings, it's a feeling. Safety, comfort, and happiness. It's where memories are made, meals are shared, and dreams are born.